It's being called the Big Freeze of 2011. No one can remember so much snow covering so much of the United States, and in fact, this winter is one for the record books, from the Rocky Mountains across the Great Plains to the Midwest and the Northeast, as you can see. 2,000 miles of white, frozen landscape. Airports are closed, transportation halted, hundreds of thousands stuck and stranded on the roads, an estimated 100 million people suffering an Arctic-produced avalanche of snow, with temperatures going down to 30 degrees below 0 Celsius and blizzard winds in excess of 100 kilometers an hour, crippling the American heartland.
Meteorologists are calling it one of the worst snowstorms to hit the United States in modern U.S. history. Over 30 states were inundated with snow. At least 12 people are counted as dead because of the massive snowstorm that hit the American Midwest and the northeast portion of the United States.
Some froze to death stranded in their cars. Others died in car crashes on snowbound streets. Millions huddling indoors trying to stay warm. Doug Kammerer is a TV weatherman for NBC's Washington station WRC Television and says since records began being kept in the late 1800s, there's never been so much cold snow and ice blanketing the middle and eastern half of the country.
This year, the Arctic is playing a certain role in this and allowing a lot of that cold air to filter down to the eastern portion of the country. And we're getting walloped, something that you just do not see. The cold temperatures as well. You're talking about some of the coldest temperatures ever in Colorado, coldest temperatures ever in Texas. And you look down at Florida, and you're dealing with some of the coldest temperatures they've seen.
The frigid storm plunged temperatures to record lows as far south as Florida and Texas. In Chicago, the third worst snowfall in history. Millions losing power and heat. Tens of thousands of trucks stuck in the snow and not moving. Power lines down all over the place. Communications cut. Emergency services unable to operate in the heavy snow. A mammoth mess.
Because we're just not used to the severity of these storms. This is a historic storm. A storm like this that brings 1 to 2 feet of snow and 70-mile-an-hour winds is a storm that you just do not see very often.
After whacking the Midwest, the mega storm moved on to the Northeast, with cities like Boston getting walloped again in a winter season that's been brutal and unforgiving. The storm has caused an estimated $1 billion in damaged property and is bankrupting city and state budgets for snow removal. And according to meteorologists like Kammerer, the worst is not over yet, with more blinding blizzards and North Pole-like conditions forecast for next week. Mike Kellerman, Press TV, Washington.